Tensions escalating in India's northeast state of Manipur after videos of two women being assaulted by a mob went viral. The victims were also paraded naked on the streets, sparking outrage nationwide. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called the assault, quote, shameful, and urged state governments to ensure the safety of women. Now, this is the first time the leader has spoken publicly about the deadly ethnic clashes that broke out in May.
और मैं देशवासियों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं, किसी भी गुनहगार को बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। कानून अपनी पूरी शक्ति से, पूरी सख्ती से एक के बाद एक कदम उठाएगा। मणिपुर की इन बेटियों के साथ जो हुआ है, इसको कभी माफ नहीं किया जा सकता है।
Youth members of the opposition Congress party held a protest against Mr. Modi in New Delhi, holding placards and shouting slogans.
पिछले 2.5 महीने से जिस प्रकार मणिपुर जल रहा है और उसके ऊपर से फिर ये घटना कि 2 बेटियों को नंगा घुमाया जा रहा है, तो कहीं ना कहीं इससे ज़्यादा घटिया और इससे ज़्यादा और कुछ हो नहीं सकता। हमारे पास कहने के लिए शब्द नहीं है और इस देश के प्रधानमंत्री को फुर्सत ही नहीं है कि वो मणिपुर जा सके या इस मुद्दे पे कुछ करे।
The incident shows on the viral video. It's believed to have occurred more than 2 months ago. The state police have made an arrest in connection with the case, which has been classified as a gang rape and abduction. The women were reportedly from the minority tribal Kuki groups, who are mostly Christian. The mob was made up of men belonging to the Hindu Meitei community. The attack took place in Kangpokpi district on the 4th of May after conflict broke out between the majority Meitei community and the tribal people. At least 125 people have been killed and more than 40,000 have fled their homes since the violence erupted. Well, Neha Punya joins us live from New Delhi with more. Neha, this act of violence occurred several weeks ago after the conflict in Manipur erupted. Why has it taken this long for Mr. Modi to speak up?
Well, it looks like this video was recorded soon after the ethnic unrest first broke out in Manipur in the month of May, and the victims in this video have now spoken out. They've told some local news organizations here that they weren't aware that this assault was filmed. They say that a police complaint was launched just a few weeks later, but no arrests were made until this week, which is when this video was leaked online and went viral. It's unclear who leaked this video or where it came from, but most experts say that it could be that we're only hearing about this assault and seeing evidence of it because Manipur has had a very strict internet blackout pretty much ever since that unrest first started, an attempt, the government says, to ensure that people are stopped from spreading messages of hate and inciting violence in the region. It's taken 77 days for that first arrest to be made, and the police say that they are now on the lookout for other perpetrators as well. But it's because this video led to so much shock, outrage and condemnation in the country. Critics say that's why Prime Minister Modi has spoken out. It was also because Parliament was beginning and it was understood that the opposition parties would demand a discussion on the issue of Manipur. Prime Minister Modi speaking on the violence in the state for the first time since that unrest broke out, but not addressing the issue of the security situation in the state directly. Instead, he's focused on the issue of the plight of women in the state who've also become victims of this ethnic violence that continues to break out, and the region continuing to see sporadic instances of violence still. The opposition is saying that it's not enough that Prime Minister Modi said this outside Parliament, and they're questioning his silence on the unrest in the state still.
Yeah, so what they're asking further, the opposition lawmakers, is that they want that discussion to go into Parliament. Are they likely to get that, and what are they hoping to achieve out of it?
That's right. Before Parliament proceedings began, you had the opposition parties holding a meeting. This was also around the same time they were discussing putting up a united front to take on Prime Minister Modi's ruling BJP party in next year's elections, where it was decided that the opposition parties would unite to make this demand in Parliament. This was before this video was leaked and became a talking point across India. They're saying not only should Prime Minister Modi make a statement inside Parliament to members of Parliament, but also attend a debate that must be held. It's understood the government is inclined to allow that debate. We don't know when or if it'll happen so far. These are just sources in the government who are indicating there is inclination to admit to that demand that the opposition parties are putting forth. But the idea here is simple. The opposition has been attacking Prime Minister Modi for a while now, saying that he's been on foreign trips, he's held election meetings, he's held election rallies and addressed citizens of different parts of the country, but he's not visited Manipur. He's not condemned the violence in the state. He's not reached out to the people of the region appealing for calm. And they say this shows that he doesn't care about the region, that he's in favor of the unrest they're continuing. At the heart of this is also the fact that the party that's in power in Manipur is the BJP. It is Prime Minister Modi's party, and the opposition has been demanding action against the state's chief minister, which hasn't come yet. The government's stance has been that Prime Minister Modi is monitoring the situation. He's been closely following updates there, and that his government is doing everything they can to ensure that peace returns to Manipur.
Neha Punia live in New Delhi. Much appreciated.